Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Last Viking TV back again. Today, Southern California experienced a largest earthquake that it's ever had in the past 20 years. It was a 6.4 magnitude that happened in Ridgecrest, California. That is Ridgecrest, California. Ridgecrest, California is the southern bottom tip, maybe extending a few hundred more miles down south, but the southern end, kind of like towards the, like either you have a right side or you have a top north side, which is like the left. So hitting directly on this San Andreas fault line, the southern end was shook today by a 6.4. There's been about 15 other 4.0s and about 200 other small aftershocks in the 2.0 and 3.0 range. Currently there's about 200 shocks, aftershocks, and they're within the past 2 hours. So yes, the San Andreas fault line is definitely being affected by this. Now what the news media is not telling you is that that the big one, the San Andreas fault line, it is inevitable. It is coming soon, and it is coming now. Okay, you need to make sure that you make all precautions to have an escape route. You may think that you have an escape route, but by the time that the San Andreas fault line comes, it's going to be so catastrophic. If you think that Mount St. Helens was catastrophic, and you think that it killed thousands and hundreds of thousands of people, think about what the San Andreas fault line is going to do when the west coast starts to sink into the bottom of the ocean. That's right, Los Angeles completely underwater, Orange County, California completely underwater, San Diego completely underwater, San Francisco completely underwater, sending a major tsunami all the way across the Pacific Ocean, wiping out all of Hawaii, wiping out all of the Philippines, and crashing into Middle East Asia. So that is pretty much where the San Andreas fault line goes and what's going to happen. California is not geologically a part of the United States. Geologically, it is separated. There's a completely separate continental plate that connects to the rest of the United States, and that connection actually happens to be right down the center of just California. And so with that being said, taking improvised actions to be able to get out of California as soon as possible is advisable. And if you think that you have an escape route, think about all the millions of people stuck in traffic that's going to be waiting to get out. So you want to make sure that you have time to get out before the ground starts to turn to water, really, and major flooding and major ground rolling will happen. This is not this guy's just talking about something that's not even happening. Well, keep in mind, the San Andreas fault line has never actually broken since humans have been on Earth. So how do you know? You don't. The only way to know is exactly what scientists are talking about and what can happen and what will happen. All those things that you see in the movies are based off of facts. All the things that you hear about, go ahead and read the books on seismologies. Okay, you'll learn a lot about the San Andreas fault line, how deep it is, and how deep it could actually rupture. So, kind of give you a quick overview. The San Andreas fault line is two plates, and when they come together, they bend. They create this plate, right? And one kind of comes up underneath the other one. How deep, how many miles do you think this is? How many miles do you think that is? It's roughly about 10 to 15 miles deep. Okay? When that comes up, and this part right here comes down, how are you going to get your car through here? You can't, through the rest of the world. How are you going to drive right through all this dirt when right behind you all of this ocean is starting to come up over as it sinks? How are you going to get out? You're not. You can't. California is overpriced. Why? Because everybody likes the ocean. Well, guess what? You're really going to become really acquainted with the ocean. And a lot of you may be saying, well, if it's my time to die, then it's my time to die. Well, you may have an earlier chance than everyone else in the world, simply because you decide to stay. Now, for those of you that have kind of gotten what I'm coming at, getting out of California is definitely the biggest no-brainer. Going outside of California, where you can get more land, better houses, your money goes further, is definitely where you want to go. If you found that, and actually preparing yourself with these canned goods and water sprays and disinfectants and Bunsen burners, that stuff ain't gonna help you when you're drowning in water, okay? Hundreds of feet of water. It ain't gonna help you at all. No, no, no. Not when the San Andreas fault line comes. It's not gonna help. So, the only alternative, the only safe precaution that you can take is by moving your family the hell out of California. Especially over the San Andreas fault line that way, okay? So, if this kind of video has been an eye-opener for you, keep in mind, over 200 aftershocks ranging from 2 to 3.0 have happened today within 2-hour span in Ridgecrest, California. Ridgecrest, that's right, Ridgecrest, California. So all the way down here in Southern California, down by Dana Point, my wife was able to feel it today, and it was kind of like that. The whole thing was kind of like that. That's what she explained it was like. So yeah, kind of scary for her. I didn't feel it because I was outside driving from my work to another work to another work. So I didn't feel it because I was in my car. But she felt it, and it was scary as hell. Being so far away, she still felt it. So yeah, we are looking at getting out of California ASAP. We're actually looking at selling this place and buying another place outside of California. Come along with us and hit that subscribe button if this video has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscription down below. Follow this, and I'll keep you updated on all this California earthquake stuff. I do a lot of random videos, and this just happens to be one of them. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Until next time, Last Viking TV is out.